So you said you wanted this kind of like this series thing to come out like every month. Because as far as I know, so you want to do the episodes every month on what you kind of like get up to on like in terms of the music scene.
I do want it to be like heavily music related, but like even just live stuff. Because the journey is more than just music.
It's everything that goes around it. Exactly.
So
and are we sticking to that name as well? Do you like 100%. That name?
So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the journey is the main title.
Okay. Yeah, the journey is the main title.
Yeah.
You know, in certain like series or episode things, there's always like an intro, right? And with the intro, a lot of times the show, like like Power, Power, the intro.
Oh, so you're saying like make an intro
to the journey, bro.
Like an actual song.
You could make it. It doesn't have to be a song. It could be just such a short segment, just to like start off the journey.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I like. This is probably one of the best ideas.
That's cold. That's actually cold.
I don't come with an entourage, if you see me I'm alone. Don't disturb on the phone. I ain't auntie, but I got auntie up in Yorkshire saying look how you grown. If I talk about mine, we could talk for time, that's good time that's flown. I know plenty of man say my time soon come and see whatless man that I blown. General guy on my Roma, don't spend time at home. From the outside it might seem like I'm alone. No space found on the throne, yeah. Roll up that I've shown her, am I in love, who knows? Who'll go with a similar mind like mine, great minds have a similar tone.
These are my ends. This is where I live. Not where it all started. I was born in London. I believe it was Hackney. Everywhere that you might have seen it, I say it's Hackney. But literally a few days ago, my sister told me it was Tottenham. So that's new to me. I want to double check with my mum. But the journey. Welcome to the journey. Thank you for obviously, watching this video, being here. I appreciate it. But yeah, like even me talking to this camera right now, this is something that I'm gonna have to get used to. But yeah, the journey, like I said in my Instagram video, it's more than just music. Like honestly, this life, I feel like I'm doing some next inspirational talk, but I don't even care. This life is genuinely a journey, and I'm very happy to be documenting my journey with Nawaf behind the camera. So yeah, like it's nice. But what is the journey to me? The journey is a form of expressing my journey, all that I'm doing in regards to music, all that I'm doing in regards to life, to be honest. So yeah, that's the journey. Hopefully you enjoy the journey, and hopefully we'll be back every flipping month. So yeah, this spot here is where Echo was shot. But this spot here, I can't even lie to you, one of my boys lives right there, Denzel. But yeah, we'll put it out. So yeah, Echo was shot here. Boys from Swansea came down. Boys from London came down. Friends from MK came down. And it was very fun. It was a very cool day. This was the spot. But this spot as well, we used to kick ball. Me, Denzel, Ashraf, Victor, like we all used to kick ball here. We'd call it 4 corners. So you see, that would be one goal there, another goal there, another goal here, and then this was never here. This was all open. So this was, if you were the best player, basically, you would get this goal because it's the easiest to score in. That game was elite, but it was sick. So down there is my primary school, very convenient. Yeah, like 2 minutes literally just behind that wall is the school. Do you know what? I had a thought at work, and the thought was, I wrote it down in my notebook that I want to be remembered. I don't even, not necessarily like famous. I don't really care about being famous, but do you Nawaf, do you know your great granddad?
Don't know him.
You don't even, do you know his name?
I forgot his name, I have to be honest.
Bro, like, what I'm saying is, like, I don't know my great granddad, and that man is probably going to be forgotten for the rest of time. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So for me, like, I want to be remembered, and I want to be remembered in a good way. And obviously, me doing this, the internet is forever. So this is a good way of promoting that thought. And yeah, like, just, I'm here on this earth. What's the point of me being here just to be forgotten? Do you get it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to be remembered, and me doing this is contributing to that. It's something new. Like, what's the point in sitting at home and doing nothing? Some people are happy with that, fair enough, but not me.
Where are we going to now, though?
What we'll do now is, should we go to MKA?
We should go MK.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
MKA, but they've changed it a little bit. Creative Education Trust. That was never there before. This is I'd say probably where it maybe all started, which is crazy. Basically, so just down there, there's the music rooms. Well, I actually miss it. So yeah, there was this one time, Selassie, good friend. Basically, I think it might have been raining or something outside. And Selassie was like, yeah, let's go to the music room. Now, a lot of us were thinking, what the hell? Next thing you know, Selassie's playing the maddest thing on the piano. And then from that very day, all of us done was went to the music room. Every break, every lunch, messing about on piano, freestyling. So I do think that moment definitely played a massive part in the journey. But yeah, Milton Keynes Academy, it's crazy. I think it's a very good school. I don't know what it's like today, but it was a very good school. Many memories are made. What a school.
Kids gotta want to check, I'll spec, I ain't not like the rest, say with chest, I do I'm the best, yeah, me I'm just blessed, to these niggas only want to buy, shit what I heard, never wanted to be bad, I'm outside, trying to reach that bad,
Right now, off to the studio. Yeah, make sure you don't bump into thingy. Off to the studio to record potentially 2 new songs, but we'll see. What? Do you know what would be funny? What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove what I'm about to say, but imagine that I'm there, like, yo, we're outside the studio trying out a new studio, all of that, but nah, outside the studio, trying out a new studio today. So hopefully all goes well. And yeah. Coffeeology.
I don't come with an entourage, if you see me I'm alone. Don't disturb on the phone, I ain't auntie but I got auntie up in Yorkshire saying look how you grown. If I talk about mine we could talk for time, it's good time that's flown. I know plenty of man say my time soon come and see whatless man that I blown.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I was saying, you can sing these in like a different octave or
okay.
Like, you get it, or
yeah.
whatever. Just feel it out, innit? We can do a few takes and just collect a bunch of different vocals, innit?
Yeah, that's cool.
One is coming from one side, one is coming from the other side, you get it? And these two have more reverb and echo than the lead, innit? Plugin will go from the top of the song to the finish it will kind of like program the vocals that they've recorded.
Yeah.
And then after that, when they've got the audio file in that plugin, then they like literally just like pitch it perfectly.
Yeah.
So it's like more time when Adele and Beyonce are in the studio, it's not gonna be every single note that they have to pitch. Do you get?
Yeah.
Out of 100 notes, it's probably like 4 or something like that. If that, do you get it? But more time, they're probably hearing like all the notes because they're like a whole different level of professional. What I'll do is, we'll listen because we got 3 takes of the chorus bit, innit? So I'll switch between them, and then we'll hear which ones are the strongest. Even if you like certain parts of each different take in it, we can like chop it all up and then just have have all of the best bits in the main.
A good chat with the wisest. Normal to see a man plot my demise. Normal to see a man's home.
And
Normal to see a
just build a fan base, and then when you can like sell out a show and shit, you start to get into meetings with booking agents and shit like that. Yeah, and then they just help promote. They help find you other gigs.
Yeah.
And then like once you're like reaching a certain like amount of audience, they'll start booking you for festivals and shit like that.
And like opening for bigger artists.
Yeah,
I think that's where it's huge as well.
Opening, literally. So the thing is, there's not one set way to go about it.
Of course, yeah.
One thing is always gonna lead to another. That's one thing that I've deeped with this music thing. Like, even in life, you know, just in general, one thing will lead to another. So just gotta keep on going, really.
Of course.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Man, bro.
Appreciate it.
I said it turned into a philosophical thing.
First studio session done with Gift, the engineer / artist. It went very well. Song finished, Solitude finished, the introduction to the journey is finished. And overall, I'm happy with it. The song sounds good. So yeah, you would have heard it by now as well. Solitude.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Son with a sword came down in human form to rewrite our wrongs. He stood in the land of the oppressed. He healed, delivered, and restored in the land of those he deemed blessed. At first, his life and death was believed to have been for a specific group of people, but then he flipped the script.
Echo, echo. Can you hear our echo, echo? Echo, echo. Let our voices echo, echo. Echo, echo. Can you hear our echo, echo?
Josh, what's your surname?
Yon, Y-O-N. Yeah.
Yon, 6 surname.
Really?
Yeah, that's a nice surname. We had our Black History Month performance at church. So this was the second one that we've done, which went much better than the first one. And I think I was telling Machi sometime before, like, me and Machi used to go Fuse and we'd be freestyling on the stage. I think it's crazy. We'd be freestyling on the stage, and now we're like officially on the stage, like performing, which is very cool. But yeah, it's been fun. The last one should be fun. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do something like this again?
No, yeah. These are lifers. I'm not gonna lie. By force. By force.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100%. 100%. Welcome to the Brown Clark channel. So right now we're at the music room. Axel. Yeah, so flipping me, Melchi, Josh, just had our rehearsals just now. So yeah, let's inside.
Tryna reach that God, really run blood, yeah. If I catch it, I will rise. Devil keeps on fighting and he's plotting my demise.
I just didn't feel right. I need to be here.
Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda. Thank you. Baby, by the I think it's nuts, the fact that like these are my lyrics that I've obviously processed in my head, put down on paper, and people are singing back to me, which is very like cool, to be honest, is the right word. So a lot of people. That was amazing. Do you know what it is actually? Do you know what it is? These two. So
Hi, I'm Mochi, and I was the piano guy, and yes.
hey, listen, it's a journey. No, only Nawaf knows that one. It's a bloody journey.
That is the corniest thing.
No, that was for now. Anyway, we're signing out. I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. Bye.